Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hopefully you guys are having an amazing day. Today I have a Sephora haul, but also I wanted to share my new fragrance I got from Scentbird, as well as a couple other items here and there thrown in. So I wanted to share some things with you. I have tried these items out that I have purchased from Sephora, so I can tell you guys my thoughts, my opinions on them. So the first thing is Hourglass. Hourglass comes out with new palettes every year, or a new palette every year. This year they came out with 2. So I was like super excited. I was like, okay, you guys know I love Hourglass. I love how it gives you that kind of like lit from within type of glow to your skin. So you don't look like Edward Cullen's, or you don't look like you just like did a 2-hour workout and you're super sweaty. That's not the glow you want. You want that glow that makes you just look like a candlelight glow. So we have both of these right here. The first one is this one, and this is the Ambient Light Editing Universe. So we have, like I said, 2 palettes. These are a little bit expensive. Well, let's be honest. Hourglass is expensive by itself, but when they have their bigger palettes out like this, they are a little bit pricey. Although it's not as pricey as their new eyeshadow palette. That's bananas how much they're charging for that. So here's what the packaging looks like. I think the packaging is absolutely gorgeous. The packaging is magnetic and it's metal. Typically their packaging isn't metal. It's more of like a plastic, like a harder plastic. Now it's actually metal. So it reminds me of the old style, like the Too Faced palettes when they were coming out with their metal packaging. It is magnetic, like I said. Here are the colors you get in here. The color story is absolutely amazing. Well, it's not really a color story because it's like blushes and face products, but you get a decent size in here. I know they've done comparisons and they say that this is actually not a good bang for your buck. But believe me, if you're like me and you use makeup like a lot, then you know that you're going to use this a lot and you're not going to hit pan very quickly. It takes a while to hit pan on any of these items because they're more like a baked product. So it does take a while to actually hit pan on them. So you have 5 products in here. So this is your face, like an all over face powder. There's what it looks like here. And then you have a blush here. This one here. They look so beautiful on the skin. I'm telling you, these swatches are never going to give you the justice that they deserve because they absolutely look gorgeous on your face. The other blush right here, they blend in effortlessly. You put them on and they build up. So it's one of those products. I'd rather build up my blushes. I'd rather build up my face products versus putting it on and immediately looking like a clown. I mean, I don't really like going from 0 to clown that quickly. I would rather build it up and then be like, oh, you've gone a little too far, or maybe like stop right there because you're like borderline hitting clown. So I really like the way that these go into the skin. Then we have this one right here. This is a highlight. So this is a beautiful highlight, and it's not one of those pow highlights. So if you like more of like the really bold highlight, then you're not going to like that one. And then we have another product right here. This is your bronzer. So you have a bronzer in here. It is a complete face palette. So like I was saying, I don't know how good these swatches are going to show up for you guys because it's hard to see. First of all, because they're very more of a lighter, I don't mean to say this and sound like they're bad because they're definitely not bad. They're just a lighter product so that when you put them onto your skin, you have to build them up. You're not going to go in and just like, poof, it's going to be on your skin. It's going to take just a little bit of building up to make it look beautiful onto your skin. So I do like that aspect, but if you don't, then I would definitely steer clear of Hourglass because it is very, very buildable. So then we have this one right here, which is the Ambient Lighting Edit Universe Unlocked. So you're going to see the difference, and I'll show you the difference between the two. So this one has more of like a tan packaging, whereas this one was more of like a marbled pinky color packaging. And ignore my soft tan. You can see I did a really crappy job. Did a really crappy job putting it on. Again, same packaging. It is like the metal packaging. And then we have, oh, I can't even open it. Okay, so we have these colors right here. You have brighter blushes in this one. So if you're looking for more of a brighter blush versus this one right here, you have a kind of a bright blush and then more of like a, I like a bronzy blush. I don't know about you guys, but I think a bronzy blush is absolutely gorgeous. So, oh my gosh, I'm having a hard time opening these. So they are a little bit more, it's not that they're hard, it's just that they're kind of weird to open. Okay, so here's the 2 palettes side by side. Hopefully you're able to tell the difference here to what they look like. I think they're absolutely gorgeous, but this one, like I said, is more of like a muted color, and then this one is more of like a bolder, brighter cut, not brighter, just more pigmented, I guess you could say. So again, you have a face color right here. This is your face powder. So here's what that looks like. It's a good warm shade. So I think this would be a little bit more universal for like medium to medium deep maybe. I still don't think Hourglass hits the mark when it comes to doing makeup for all different colors of skin tone, because they definitely do not. And then we have this more of a peachy color of blush right here. And then we have a pinky mauvey color right here. Then we have the highlighter. This highlighter is absolutely gorgeous right here. The highlight, look at that highlight. That one is almost blinding. And then the last one is the bronzer. Let me see, I'll put the bronzer right here. So there's the bronze. So as you can tell, hopefully it's not the crappiest swatches you've ever seen in your whole life, but those are the colors in these palettes. So like I said, they are expensive, but their formula is, to me, the same as what it is when you buy their full-size products. They haven't changed the formulation. The only thing I wish that Hourglass would do is I wish they would broaden the range of colors that they offer, because I feel like they just keep themselves so limited to who they offer their products to, because it's not going to cover everybody, and you and I both know that. So that's the only downfall I feel like Hourglass does, is they don't offer a wide enough range. The next thing I picked up is from Too Faced. This is the Too Faced Cinnamon Swirl palette. This is beautiful. I love Too Faced holiday palettes. Does this remind you guys of the Too Faced Peanut Butter and Jelly? I'm gonna have to do a comparison, because this purple for some reason gives me that peanut butter and jelly vibe. If you guys remember that palette? That palette was like crazy. Everybody went bananas over it because it smelled like peanut butter, and who doesn't love that? I can't eat peanuts, but I can definitely smell the peanuts. So this reminds me a lot of the peanut butter and jelly palette. It's got your mattes, it's got your like satin shades in here. It's beautiful. It blends effortlessly. I think Too Faced, when you're going to get their holiday stuff, in my opinion, I wouldn't recommend getting their packagings that are like very like detailed, where it's like a couple different palettes in there. I would stick to their metal pan palettes. I feel like they have the best quality. I feel like they offer the best pigmentation, and they blend the same way as all their other palettes do. I don't think that their holiday makeup, the ones that come out with the different like palettes and like blushes and eyeshadows and everything in them, I don't think that they're as good of quality. At least they haven't been over the past couple years. I personally skipped on them. I was like, I'm not going to purchase any of those, because I know for a fact that I am not going to love them, because I have purchased them in the past and then ended up not using them. I feel like my nose is running now. I'm like, I think I'm like thinking about peanut butter and jelly, and I'm like, yeah, I'll have some peanut butter and jelly. But either way, I feel like this palette is very, very nice. If you're looking for something that has that purple, pop of purple in it, that's the only pop in here though. So if you're looking for something that has more color options, then this is not something you're gonna look for. It's mostly a neutral palette, so there's nothing crazy in here. It's mostly neutrals with that pop of purple. And the purple is not a matte shade, it's more of a satin shade. So it is a good palette. I think it's one of their better ones for the holiday. So if I would recommend, if you're gonna look into their holiday makeup, I would check out this style versus the others. The next thing I actually didn't purchase, this was actually sent to me for free from Oatly as well as Lawless. This is the Lawless Conceal the Deal. This is the Longwear Full Coverage Foundation. I don't like this. First of all, it's definitely not full coverage. It's very, very light coverage. It's got like a very liquidy formula. The second thing is when you put it on, like, I feel like it looks very drying on my skin. And because it looks so drying, and I already have dry skin, it even says on the website it's for dry skin. It's 4 different skin types, dry skin being one of those. When I put it on my skin looks more dry. I have to put extra moisturizer on when I use this foundation. The other problem is I think these are called like your marionette lines. Is that what it's called? I don't know. But these like really get emphasized. Like when I wear this foundation, I look like my whole face is about ready to crack right here for some reason. At that area specifically, I don't know why, but it just does. And so throughout the day, I'm constantly like dabbing along that area because it just looks bad. So I don't put this under my eyes because of how drying it is. I don't love this foundation. It's not my favorite. I think if you have dry skin and you want more, this I would say is a light to light medium coverage. I think if you're looking for better coverage, or if you're looking for something for more hydration, steer clear of this. If you're looking for less coverage and you have maybe oily skin, this might work for you. It just doesn't work for dry skin girls, in my opinion. So thank you so much to Lawless as well as Octoly for sending this to me. Unfortunately, it doesn't work for me. The next thing I picked up is from Native. So I picked up some Native body washes because I have one in my shower right now. I think it's like peach or something. Not my friend, but I think she's my friend because I follow her on YouTube. But Stephanie Harlow, I don't know if you've ever watched her channel. She does a lot of like mystery and murder type stuff. I love it. Anyway, she had a code and I thought, I'm gonna try out Native. I was curious about it anyway. So I picked up the key lime and sugar body wash. I picked up the Oatmilk Latte body wash. These, when you open them up, and of course, like I said, I picked up the peach. When you like squeeze them like that, typically like a body wash is pretty potent, but these are not super potent. You can definitely smell what they're trying to represent, but when you put them on your body, oh my goodness. First of all, they lather up amazingly. My skin feels super clean afterwards. I use shower gloves. I don't know if you guys use those or not, but I use shower gloves when I like bath. So for me, I find that they help to make a better suds with those, because shower gloves, I don't know if you guys have had the same issue, but sometimes when I use shower gloves, I don't get a very good lather with them, but I love them. So it's like irregardless whether I'm not going to use those, but these give you a good lather even with shower gloves, and the scent sticks to your skin. So whatever scent you're using, they stick to your skin. So I really love these. So I'm very happy to have tried Native. And I also got a little deodorant, and I tried the deodorant out and it worked really well as well. This is the Oatmilk Latte deodorant. They have a pumpkin one right now that I'm like very, very tempted to get because I don't love to eat pumpkin. I like to smell pumpkin though. Pumpkin, in my opinion, smells amazing. I don't like eating it, but smelling it, sure. Then I picked up 2 products from Mizani. So you guys know I have been trying to make my hair healthier because my hair is very dry. It just needs some TLC. So I picked up this Wonder Crown. This is the Scalp Foaming Pre-Cleanse. This is supposed to prep your scalp for your style journey. It says it has cannabis sativa seed oil, tea tree oil, peppermint oil, menthol, and honey. So this is for all texture types. Basically, this is supposed to kind of like cleanse your hair before you cleanse it. So if you have like, which I didn't realize until not that long ago, that my scalp is extremely dry. I always thought that, yes, I had dry hair, not realizing that my scalp was also extremely dry. So this will help to kind of like moisturize and clean that area first. Then I got this right here. This is the Mizani Scalp Care. This is the dry scalp. So it's a calming scalp lotion. So I'm hoping this will help with my hair as well. Anything to help my hair be healthy and grow, because I want my hair to grow. I would love to have longer hair so I can do braids and things like that. I'm not great at braids, but I will watch some tutorials for sure. Then I have my Scentbird perfume. If you guys aren't familiar with Scentbird, Scentbird is a monthly subscription for perfume. If you're like me and you love perfumes, this is something you should definitely look into. I will have a link below for you guys so you can sign up and use. You will get a discount off of your first purchase. So if you guys are interested in it. So I have the Sanctuary Red Panda. So I want to smell this. Oh my gosh. Oh, it smells so good. It's got like that sweet scent to it, but not overly sweet. So let's see what the notes are in here. We have bamboo accord, black currant berries, jasmine petals, creamy sandalwood, and vanilla orchid. It smells so amazing. Like for me, I think this is one of those perfect transitional perfumes that'll get you from fall into winter, even summer into fall. It smells a little bit like summer, but it also smells a little bit like fall. It's just a very warm yet sweet yet sugary smell. So I really, really love this. So I may end up purchasing the full size of it. That might be a bad thing. And the last thing I wanted to share with you guys is from Sephora. So I recently picked this up. This is the L'Oreal Steampod Pro. No, Steampod Rowenta. I don't know what the heck all that means. But basically this is a flat iron that you use that uses steam to actually activate to straighten your hair. It has a little brush in here so that when you're using it, it kind of brushes your hair as you're doing it. But warning, if you get this product, make sure your hair is completely tangle free before you start doing this, because it will pull your hair. If you don't like the brush in there, this little comb, you can pop that out, though you don't have to use it that way. And then you'll see on the side here, it has a little area where you pop in and pop out. This is your water place. So you put water in here, and that's what the steam is going to come from. Now if I can just get it back in there, right? So it does operate with steam, which steam is supposed to be better for your hair. It's not supposed to be as damaging. So I really like this. If you want something to straighten your hair and you have a hard time straightening your hair, this works amazing. Like literally one slow swipe through and your hair is completely straight. Very, very smooth. I really, really like this. So it's quite expensive. Very expensive for what it is, but if you're looking for a healthier alternative for your hair to flat iron it, this seems like it's a good choice. You do have to go in the order of the arrow, so put the arrows pointing down, and then your brush is going to touch your hair first, and then the hot iron. So basically, like I was saying, it's going to comb your hair and then straighten it. So it's kind of like somebody doing that for you. I don't know if you've ever had your hair straightened at a salon, but that's typically what they do, is they run a comb through it and then the straightener behind it so that your hair is like super, super smooth and straight. And then this, not only does it do that, because it also operates with steam, it works really well. So if you guys want to see this in like a demo, you can let me know. I will definitely do that. But I really love this. It's a little expensive though. So it's like, I'm not even going to say the price because it makes me sick thinking about how much I paid for that. But I love how smooth my hair looks when I use that. The only thing is I do have very thin hair. And when you straighten your hair really well with a straightener like this, your hair looks even thinner. So that's the only problem I have with it, is that it makes my hair look like super, super thin. Like I have 2 pieces of hair versus 3. So it's not so great about that. But if you have thicker hair, or if you don't mind when your hair looks thinner, it's really, really nice. I don't mind that it looks thinner sometimes. I'm like, I just love how pretty it looks when it's super, super straight. So I love it. Anyway, that is everything I wanted to share with you guys today. Some items, like I said, from Sephora, Scentbird, different companies I wanted to share with you guys. So you guys will have to let me know if you want further details or further reviews on anything that I shared with you guys today, because I can definitely do that, as well as the flat iron. I was going to say straight iron, flat iron. What is it called? What is it called? Steam Tech Instant Hair Transformation. I don't know. Either way, if you want a further demonstration on any of these products, just let me know, because I can definitely do that. And that is it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later.